What's up, family? The Orange Man has been acquitted of all charges against him. If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing. I'm gonna give some shout outs and then I'll go in. Family, make sure you smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Put it in their face. Also, make sure you share the videos. We gotta put it in their face. Can't stop, won't stop putting it in their face. So the coward Senate did exactly what we thought that they would do. They pretty much all voted along party lines. So when y'all hear this talk of patriotism, family, you got to be a fool if you really believe that. The only time they talk about patriotism is when they want things to go their way. And it's usually when they're being a bully, like when somebody wants to be a bully and they start talking patriotism. You know, patriotism is typically something that's associated with a bunch of aggression. You ever notice that? I mean, pay attention to it next time. It's always associated with aggression, taking something, pushing somebody around who you might perceive to be weak or whatever. Yeah. Also, family, if you want to skip the line, like Miss Libra just did, you can jump into the super chat. What's up, Miss Libra? Appreciate you. You can jump right into that super chat. You want to skip the line. So let's see who's in here. Sac, California in the building, James Dean. What's up, James? Oakland, California in the house, Tomax. Ms. Lieber says the GOP senators betrayed the oath of office. Absolutely they did. You know, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like Trump is like it's so slow in the head. I just think he's really dumb, like a really, really stupid person. And for anybody to follow him, it automatically makes them stupid. And if they're not necessarily stupid, they're a coward. Because a lot of those people, you know, they just voted for him. They know that he's off, but they voted for him because they're afraid of losing their power, losing their position. So they voted for him, and they voted not in the best interest of the people. That's what they did. So I'm gonna go in and I'll come right back to the chat. So on today, this afternoon, the Senate voted across party lines to dismiss the impeachment articles of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Mitt Romney was the only Republican to join the Democrats in voting to remove Trump from office over the abuse of power charge. Romney joined the rest of the Senate's 52 Republicans in voting against the second charge. So he voted on one and not the other. The abuse of power, that obstruction of Congress, he did it all. And these are just two charges. I'm assuming that they only took, well, not assuming, but I know that they only took the two charges that they thought that they could most prove and that was most egregious. So Trump was found not guilty of abuse of power on a 52 to 48 vote, and not guilty of obstruction of Congress on a 53 to 47 vote. So the orange man gets off. I mean, this is not a huge revelation. We all knew this, right? Because again, the Senate is controlled by the Republicans, and in order to impeach the president, you have to have the House and the Senate to vote for impeachment. So this was all just basically a dog and pony show. He was never going to be convicted. He was never going to be put out of office. But as I said before, I love the idea of embarrassing him. He is absolutely, has to be one of the worst presidents ever. And that little asterisk next to his name should definitely denote that. It should definitely be a reminder going into the future for all those people who are yet to be born to know that this dude right here was not just a horrible person. It's documented that he was a horrible person. It's documented that he was a horrible president. He is only the third president to ever be impeached. Think about that. It's documented. Tracy Manning, appreciate you. Absolutely, keep it up. Absolutely. He's only the third president in the history of the United States of America to be impeached. He should be the first president in the United States of America to be like clicked on by all of the members of, I was gonna say members of Congress, but they're not gonna do it. They're all in the same game. But the people, this need to be one of them old-fashioned going inside the White House and dragging them out and making them stand trial, face the allegations publicly. Public humiliation is what Trump needs because nothing else really phases him. He just, he knows he's a crook. He knows that he's dealing with a lot of crooks. A lot of crooks have to cross the line in order for him to be punished. And he knows that a lot of those crooks are not going to cross the line because he'll probably expose some of their dirty deeds. Because every time the cuffs get a little too close, Trump, he throws somebody out to the wolves. He throws somebody out there. That's the way he rocks. What's up, Robert Dredden? Okay, so he said, what's up, Willie D? Man, saw the State of the Union and the Senate hearing today. Tough times ahead. Let's keep our head high. Salute. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tough times ahead, man. Tough times ahead. And the State of the Union address, absolutely hilarious. The dude just stood up there and just told lie after lie after lie, especially when he started talking about all of these great things that he's done for the African Americans. I'm like, where are those African Americans he's talking about? Because I don't know any. And I know people that are Black that represent all income brackets. And I haven't heard nobody say, hey, because of Trump's in office, I'm doing just fine. The dude just will say anything. I can't believe that he can do it with a straight face. Well, I could believe he can do it with a straight face. But the highlight of the State of the Union was when Nancy Pelosi ripped up his speech. When Nancy ripped that copy of his State of the Union speech, oh man, that was beautiful. I like Nancy Pelosi. I like to take her out to dinner. Have some conversations about the orange man. Be nice. Would be nice. I see Detroit in the house. Kilo Riggins, what's up, Kilo? James Thornton Jr. You're not surprised by the Senate vote, are you? You know they ride, what do you say? What are you saying over there? Middle class, my sister did. This live is full of trolls tonight. Well, my moderators, we got the trolls out. Well, you know, you're always gonna have trolls anytime you know Trump name pops up. You know, they some straight boot lickers. They lick all up in his booty. They love his booty. They be licking all in his booty. You say Trump, they stick their tongue out and start licking. They love that Trump booty, boy. They love it. They love it, man. They'll defend him before they defend their own mama. You know, it always trips me out when like the Republicans say things that about the Democrats and they try to like guilt Black people into voting Republican. Like somehow they always say stuff like, well, yeah, you know, get off the Democratic plantation. But they leave out that other part, the second half of it, like, and come to the Republican plantation. They'll say things like, yeah, the Democrats gonna have all y'all in dresses, won't be satisfied till they have every Black man in a dress. And the Republicans won't be satisfied till they have every Black man in his Sunday suit laying in a casket or in jail working for 2 cents an hour out there working those slave jobs. So check this out, family. You want to know what Trump's initial response to the impeachment acquittal was? His initial response was to tweet a video of a fake Time magazine recover suggesting he will be president forever. So he later tweeted that he'd be speaking at 12 p.m. Thursday from the White House to discuss our country's victory on the impeachment hoax. You know, he finna just bask in glory. Like tonight, man, he serves to eat 12 double meat cheeseburgers loaded with sneakers. Like he gonna have sneakers on the burgers, sneakers and ketchup and tomatoes and mustard and jalapenos and 9 laters. He'll probably have some Kentucky Fried Chicken, a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken nearby, some pizza, Domino's, of course. What else he like to eat? Jack in the Box, Cheetos, probably have a whole case of, he probably don't even drink Coke out of the can. He probably drank it. He probably got one of those fountains that like they have at the restaurants. He's probably got him a fountain. He's getting those fountain drinks, just big gulping, all while sitting on the toilet. You know, they say eat on the toilet. You know, that's why you never seen Trump at a dinner table eating. He always eating on the toilet. You're supposed to put the pictures out sometime next week. Yeah. Love running those Trump. It's hot. I love it. See what you guys are saying over here. Enemy's Public says Trump dyes his hair with orange Fanta. I wouldn't be surprised. The heartburn of America. Win Walker. The heartburn of America. Oh man. Funny, funny, funny. Now, I will say this, family. Somebody just said it doesn't matter who's president. Black man has to get his no matter what. That's true. You know, it really doesn't matter because we survived worse than Trump. Think about it. We've survived actual slave owners. Think about this. So, as bad as Trump is, he's just the worst that we've seen in our lifetime. You dig what I'm saying? And he basically says what the ones who came before him has thought. He's just said it out in the open. That's it. You know, but I just can't stand to hear him talk. I can't stand to look at his face. That's why I want him gone. I can't stand to look at him. So, but we're gonna make it no matter what. We're gonna survive. We're gonna thrive no matter what. Like we're the most resilient people in the world. Like nobody could have gone through what we went through and continue to go through in this country where we're targeted by our own government. Think about what I'm saying. No group of people has been able to reach their full potential when they've been targeted by their own government for failure. Think of any group of people in the whole entire world who has been able to achieve what we've been able to achieve collectively. Most groups would have been dead, out for the count. Every time they think they got us, boy, we come right back. Boom, excellence. Boom, hit them with some more excellence. Boom, hit them with some more excellence. So don't just pay attention to what they try to do. This is what they try to do to kind of discourage us, right? They'll use examples of Black success like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Oprah, Michael Jordan. I'm talking about the biggest stars of stars, period. I mean, stars bigger than any stars on the planet, no matter what race they are, bigger than everybody anyway. So they try to use these astronomical stars to put in front of us as examples of what we should aspire to be. And they have a lot of us chasing those type of goals in entertainment and stuff like that, and entertainment and sports, when we have millions of success stories with entrepreneurs. We have lawyers, doctors, accountants, scientists, archaeologists. We have historians. We have all kind of people who have educators, all people that's in the medical industry. We have so many success stories. We have millions of success stories, millions of people out there, millions of people that can be faces of success. But they only put our highest achievers up there so that we can try to leapfrog all of the hard work and try to get to where they are. And so you skip, you might want to skip, you might skip education, you might skip some of the other steps that it takes to, to invest and to grow into your, into your purpose. So, but when you start talking about their success stories. Then they just show you everything. It's just, oh, look at the politician, look at the doctor, look at the lawyer, look at the scientist, look at the, everybody, whatever in life you want to be, whatever in life somebody's doing well or whatever, we got it right here. Look at that, look at all these great examples. Boom, 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 boom. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times when you black and you live in a nice neighborhood, a lot of times your neighbors who are not black will automatically assume you must be an athlete. You must be a singer or a rapper or a comedian or something, because they don't think of us as, professionals, professional doctors, people with degrees and stuff like that. They don't think of us along those lines. But we know that's a lie, because all over this country, you got tens of thousands of black professionals graduating and getting degrees every single semester. Not year, semester. But anyway, let me hear what y'all saying. Joseph Lambante, something like that, says, what did Trump do to get impeached? Apparently nothing. But if you want some more, if you want a little information, just do your research. Google is your friend. You're already on the internet. Try hold. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats showed who they really are last night when they stood up, cheered for Venezuelan white supremacist Juan Guaido. Missed that. White Ghost says, our literacy rate was 0 in 1865. By 1900, we're talking 35 years later, we turned it to 56% literacy. That's never happened anywhere in the world. Nobody helped us. We did it ourselves. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you that part, man. They ain't gonna tell you all that type of stuff. But we're like we did it ourselves. We got to do it ourselves. We got to continue to do it ourselves and educate, our folks, and let them know what time it is. Because if they won't treat you right, they won't teach you right. Think about that. Jay Montana says, that's crazy that all Republicans voted not guilty, like they didn't have a mind of their own. Well, yeah, they have minds of their own, but they also have agendas of their own. And their agenda is to remain in power. Their agenda is to remain seated. They don't want to lose those seats. Those seats come with a lot of perks. You see? You got to think about it. Why would somebody who is worth millions of dollars want to be sitting in office in a seat only collecting $200,000 and you don't see any work that they're doing? You don't see no work that they're doing. They ain't nobody got stories about where they changed their lives and stuff. They're not moving nothing. They're not moving mountains or anything. But they're in that seat. And once they get in that seat, man, those people be in those seats for like 30, 40, 50 years. You can't get rid of them. So they're trying to protect those seats. They don't give a damn about America. They don't give a damn about right, wrong, none of that stuff. They all about getting paid. They trying to get paid. I found a troll. Troll. Here's the fun part right here, y'all. The trolls don't know which troll is about to be blocked. This is fun. This is fun. Troll, and I never recognize him either. I don't give him any recognition, but I just shut them off like everybody else do in their lives. I just shut them off. I ignore them. And that hurts them more than anything because they've already been ignored multiple times today already. Their mama don't like them. Daddy don't like them, probably left them. They don't have any friends. And then come me. And then I come in and I block them. They already ain't got but 1 or 2 followers on all the social media. And then I come in and then they feel bad about themselves. They can't hold down a relationship. Nobody likes them. The trolls are normally dudes though. For some reason, most of the trolls are dudes, but nobody likes them. Like they can't hold down a relationship. They don't have any friends, like real friends. They're just all in the world by themselves. And that's what makes up a troll. And it's hurtful to be them. And, if I was a bad person, I'd say clap yourself and get it over with. But I'm not built like that. But if it happened, I wouldn't be upset. Take this block, sucker. Oh man, that felt good. That felt good. Focus hard. Dems and GOP have equal disdain for Black society. Got that right. Got that right. You saw all those Democrats over the last year or so, the politicians that's been getting busted, using these derogatory words about Black folks. See, what people got to understand, a lot of these people, they don't care if they go the Democratic route or the Republican route. They don't care. They're like, they'll go either way. Like wherever the bag is, wherever they can get in, whatever office that they can win, they're going to try to win that office, and then they'll act accordingly after they get in. They don't care about the office that they get into. Because both, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, the office pays the same amount of money. And the opportunities are the same. So a lot of times you'll see a Democrat who will switch over to Republican side, or a Republican who will switch over to a Democratic side if they think that they can win that seat. Super chat, Kevin Levere. What up, Kevin? Absolutely, appreciate you. Kev say truth. Bill Crosby say, do your research on Willie D. He is Illuminati for sure. Well, my money is getting bigger. Is my money getting bigger? The paper trail getting longer and longer. So typically, when you're Black and you're making a lot of money, people start saying you the Illuminati. I told my boy, I say, boy, they're gonna start saying I'm with the Illuminati after they hear about this deal. Yeah, that's how they do. Here's the deal. If I was with the Illuminati, I would not speak so vehemently against Donald Trump. That's all part of the agenda. See, but you're too slow to realize that. The Illuminati, I can't even imagine being a part of something like that, where somebody else controls me, where I can't have an opinion, or I feel a certain way about something, but I can't speak on it because something may happen to me, or it's against the Illuminati code. See, the Illuminati's code is not a righteous code. And I can't be a part of something like that. Now, if the Illuminati code was righteous, I'd get down with it. I'd go ahead and I'd sign me up. But it's not a righteous code. You know, it's a prosperity code. And it's rooted in evil. So I couldn't get down with it for that reason. You see, when the clapping stops and everybody goes home and the lights go out and it's just me, I gotta be okay with that. I gotta be okay with living with my decisions. I gotta be able to sleep. And I'm not wired to not care. Some people love to say, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Who cares? Who cares? I care. So, and I probably sleep a lot better if I didn't care. But I care. I grew up like with this idea of harmonious society, right? Where things are going to get better and we can unite and, everybody, we can figure out a way to just try to get along with each other. And that's the best way. And I just realized some people just don't want to get along. And for those people, you got to just put something on them because they don't want to get along. So for those who don't want to get along, you got to make their lives a living hell. You dig what I'm saying? You got to make it hard for them. Like I'm about to make it hard on this hate over here. I read his comment, but now I must go to his channel and block him like everybody else does in his life. Block him. Look at it. The channel he's on, it says this channel doesn't have any content. This fool ain't got no content. All he does is troll. That's his life. Imagine having a life where all you do is troll. That's your life. You're nothing. You're insignificant. That is life for you. What a shame. Take this block, sucker. Oh yeah, man, that felt good. That was nice. Okay, who in the super chat? Lived it. What's up? Salute, champ. It's third and long. Kingmakers have to run a play against gerrymandering this election. Planning time is right now and must be short. I like the way you communicate. Lived it. Like them words. That sounds like something Stokely Carmichael would have said. Salute, champ. Third and long. Kingmakers have to run a play against the gerrymandering this election. Planning time is right now and must be short. Yeah, that sounds like something Stokely Carmichael would have said. I got a good story about Stokely Carmichael. I'll tell it one day. Met him once at Farrakhan's house. Very, very strong and necessary guy. Stokely Carmichael was a soldier. Okay, who else can I block? Can I get another troll? Any more trolls? Any more trolls? I don't see my moderators. I don't see any of them on here. Where's China White? Where's China White when you need her? Where's LaShawn? LaShawn probably out there getting that money. So Dub S. Yeah, I addressed that. The dude, that was some cat that called himself Bill Crosby. He's gone. So if y'all see his comments, he already been blocked. No use to comment. He ain't gonna see him. So these clowns, they'll come on somebody's page who they don't even agree with. They don't even like. You ain't gotta agree with somebody. They don't even like them. And they just come and take that pain. See, I give them nothing but pain. Like some people let them just get on and be and do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say. I stick it to them. I treat them like everybody else treat them in life. Bad. I treat them bad. Sharon, who is that? Trumbo, Bay Area in the building. Trumbo, that sounds like something right there. Sean Ashton, one of my members. If y'all see the join button on your computer, click that join button and become a member. Get you some perks. Also, family, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Put it in their face. Who is that? Daniel Foot? No, that's Daniel Foot. Brooklyn in the building. All right, fam. So once again, Donald Trump has been acquitted in his impeachment trial. The orange maniac slips away from the long arm of justice. What's up, Jason Hanna? Yeah, I got him out of there. He out of there. Slips away from the long hand of justice. Miss Libra, appreciate you. Tracy Manning, Robert Dredden, Focus Hard. Who we missing? Okay. Yeah, Trejo, Kevin Levere, Jason Hanna, lived it. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, family. Y'all keep your head up. We gonna be all right. No more talk.